Last one.
Welcome everyone. This week we've got Tier 3, Season 3, round... is it round 11? Round 12? Spain?
C notes.
You've got myself, Claire Mull, joined by
14.
No Fandangle.
Yeah, looking forward to this. It's dry for Q1, which is definitely positive for the guys driving. If anyone could hit us up in the chats or DMs or somewhere for the weather forecast for the race, maybe. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this one, I would say, all week. Incredibly tight at the top of the championship. Only a handful of points between the top few. So yeah, really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, Tier 3's give us some unbelievable racing so far this season, and as you say, the top 4 are covered by 4 points.
Yeah, it's been incredible all season. Twists and turns along the way. Obviously, we Kane Lowry unfortunately crashing out last week. Mechanical making a late push after some early season mishaps. So yeah, it's just all action, isn't it? And the midfield is still quite close. So like there's battles everywhere. So yeah, really looking forward to this.
That's it. There's still a lot to play for in this tier. I'm just on board with Kane Lowry as he's the first car out on track on his outlap.
Yeah, it's one of these tracks. It's kind of a mixed bag, isn't it? You've high speed corners, low speed corners, chicanes, hairpins, the whole shooting match.
Yeah, very technical track, very. Some tricky bits that catch you out as well. Like turn 7, turn 2, the curb at turn 2. Turn 3 can be a bit tricky if your setup's not nailed in. Who is that who's following Kane Lowry?
That
is Ninja?
That is Ninja, and I wouldn't like to be there, to be honest with you. It's okay down the pit straight, but he'll suffer after that.
Not left a big enough gap there for me. A couple of people commented, Jampot and Steve, both confirming it's all dry.
Excellent.
So that should be good. Colin confirming it's round 14. Well, both Collins confirming it's round 14. Thanks for that. I'm a bit behind. I'm a bit slow. And Ruben's in there. Ozone represent. And also himself's commented saying good evening.
Yeah, do you know what? Osso has seen a bit of bad luck earlier in the season, but he's starting to string it together the last couple of races. So let's see, can he break out the Osflow?
Yeah, he had a few decent results. I think that podium the other week helped as well.
There's Kane Lowry just coming through that treacherous part of section 3 to get the first time on the board. Let's see what he can do. Looks okay. It's an 18-1 from Kane Lowry, which is followed by Ninja with an 18-1 also. He did well actually there to get that kind of a time with dirty air for the vast majority of it.
Yeah, he seemed a bit slow to get his DRS on the back straight though. Sorry, on the pit straight. Not sure what happened there. As Paranoid's just coming round the last corner as well. DRS open at 18.8.
18.8. And I'm actually looking at Kane Lowry. It looks like he's actually on a second flyer. I'm not 100% sure. If he's not, he'd want to calm down a bit because it is one of these tracks. If you trash your outlap or in lap even, you can get anything up to 5% wear on them softs. So not something you want to be doing, especially if you want to try and get through Q1 with that initial set of softs to allow yourself 2 runs in Q2 if needed, or 2 runs in Q3.
Yeah, it looks like he is going for another lap. He was a 10th up at Sector 2 though. Just on board with Nerf Pack at the moment as he's coming round turn 3, end of Sector 1.
Kane Lowry does improve with a 118 dead, but Unethical Toast has 2 tenths. He's up 2 tenths, so he's on the leaderboard with a 17.8 currently. Teabag
Yeah,
asking who's looking after my car. I think it's Monkey Nuts.
monkeys to nuts. Yes, it is.
Monkeys to nuts, yeah.
As it looks like Nerfpack is just catching an AlphaTauri who pulls out of the way at the last second though. That might have
that's
distracted him a little bit.
Steve's out.
Yeah,
And
the
that
uphill
is-
right-hander though. Turn 9, is it?
I was just on board with Dylan. Yeah, obviously he must have caught the curve and he is strewn across the track, so that is unfortunate for Steve. And he had set an 18.6 as well, which wasn't a bad time, so just unfortunate for Steve is what it is, I suppose.
Yeah, Nerfpack only setting a 120.1 and Mechanical only a 27.1, so there must have been some issue there for him on his lap. I'll stay on board with Colin now as he's looking to improve on a second lap here. Only just less than a tenth under at Sector 1, but that is a purple Sector 1.
Yeah, I'm on McGain for now as he's heading into Sector 3, coming into a lot of traffic, so let's hope he can make it through there.
Yeah, it is a tricky
cars
track
are
depending on where you catch traffic.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt. Oh, big lock up from Gainful, that will cost him a lot of time.
Mechanical's now 5 seconds under at Sector 2, so he must have had an issue at Sector 2. As Seabag's just commented saying it was a burner lap.
I don't quite understand a burning lap around here on the softs. To be honest, anytime you'll gain, you'll lose with tyre wear. But
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, each to their own.
Yeah, he only manages an 18.5. Jump on board with Luckman. He's just started a hot lap. Currently not got a time set. It is a track, as a few we've had this season where, tyre wear on them softs is quite high. It's also uneven as well, the front left
Dempster is out of the session. Apologies for cutting across the clay. I was on board with him. He lost it with that, that little left kink at Sector 3. Took too much curb and spun out and hit the wall. So unfortunately we are going to lose Dempster as well.
Yeah, he did have a time set, an 18.9, so he is currently still in P15. But there's 3 guys below him that haven't set a time yet, and a couple of guys that will be looking to improve.
I mean, you can take a bit of that curve, but not a whole pile. As I saw there, I was on board with that. Anything more than a skim, and it does send you airborne slightly. So yeah, unfortunate for Dempster, but will be a recovery drive for Dempster and Hound currently.
Yeah, Steve just commenting saying he was 5 tenths up. He was pushing so hard, but that's where this track catches you. This track catches you out. There is a couple of tricky corners, and if you're pushing too hard, it will snap back.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, setup is key here as well. I don't think an outright pace setup is the best race setup. Might be okay for quali, but you're going to want something planted. It can be quite slippery here, especially on the rears. So tyre pressures are vital as well.
Yeah, just on board with Carl as he comes through the last corner now. It looked pretty smooth through Sector 3. It puts him P10 with an 18.5. Teabag has commented saying Saki has had a power cut, so he won't be racing now. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I was looking at that. He's still in the session, which is strange, but yeah. He's on board with Paranoid at the moment, who's on a flyer, and he has Barkmandu pretty close behind him as well.
I'm just trying to work out what's going on with that AlphaTauri there. I think he'd spun at turn 7, was off the track, let a couple of cars past, he's back on now. Doesn't appear to have any damage.
Oh, Unethical Toast has a fan zone. Nathan F1 Racer Smith. My question is, why is he not here?
Yeah, unethical tough, the early
Oh,
pace setter here, and I think this is his first week in that full-time seat, isn't it?
oh, paranoid invalidating an 18-1 there. Actually, Gainford's after sneaking in there with an 18-1 for P4 currently, so he has a bit of pace around here as well.
Yeah, while we've been talking, I did miss Jampot as well, snuck into P3 with an 18 flat.
Yeah, I saw that. He was playing the I'm not fast around here card earlier. That time says different.
That's it. It's going to be interesting what happens though. Quality's so different to a race here, and differing strategies as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, a safety car here is going to blow your strategy wide open. Depending, we had a couple of safety cars in Tier 1 the other night and they all just came at the wrong time for me. I went with the mediums. My head said go soft. My heart said go mediums. Went mediums, and yeah. So yeah, it's definitely a safety car will be a huge factor here. Tire strategy is a two stop, a one stop, soft, medium, medium. It's a balance. It's one of them things.
Yeah, well, we had two safety cars in Tier 2, but quite early on, to be honest. We had one at lap 4 and then another at lap 10.
Yeah.
I know myself, I pitted lap 4 for the mediums, took them to the end of the race, but that front left was screaming 89% when I finished, so it's a hard track. It's possible, but it's hard.
Yeah, it is. I mean, obviously we did a lot of testing and I couldn't come up with any solution to the tire wear on the front left. It's just one of those tracks, certain tires, certain side. It's just one of them. You get extreme wear on the front left. Not a whole pile you can do about it.
Yeah, definitely. Just on board with Nerfpack as he was improving at Sector 2, but only around just less than a tenth. He comes through the last corner now. And he's improved by almost half a second, a 19-1.
I'm on
But
board with Paranoid here, who is fighting for the championship, and he is downtime. He is really struggling around here. Currently sitting P14. Yeah, he's not safe yet. He's definitely not safe yet.
yeah, he'll be looking to improve. He won't want to lose any time to his title rivals. Reggie. Oh, there
Oh
you go,
wow.
P4 and 18-1.
He was down in Sector 2, obviously I didn't see Sector 1.
It looks like Nerfpack's gone for another lap. He was 6 thousandths over his own time.
Raphael on an out lap now. The last, you kind of have North Park, Monkey,
Yeah, Nerfpack's
Raphael.
a second and a half
Yeah.
positive now, so he's not improving on this lap.
Nathan sold his PS. He races with him on a Tuesday. I actually think Unethical races on PC as well. So yeah, Nathan, I think you should buy a PS, but join the best league out there. Your call.
No, nice to see support for a lot of drivers, especially some new drivers here in CDR as well.
Yeah, 100%. It's great. It's great. Like, we've 13 viewers at the moment, so it is great, and the numbers are getting stronger week by week as well.
Yeah, definitely. But I think the drivers here are a testament to the reason we get these viewers. I'm on board with
Yeah.
Raphael at the moment as he's a tenth under his time. He's looking to improve now.
Yeah, you got King Luckman on the cusp. Raphael is 6 tenths off. As he goes really
Ooh.
wide there. Surprised he didn't invalidate, and
He
he's two
sets a
tenths up as well. So
purple sector 2 as well. I thought he'd backed out then. It looked like he'd slowed down.
yeah, he went a bit wide, but just seemed to hold it. And fortunately for him, it didn't invalidate. So if he has hooked up sector 3, you'd expect him to get out of the drop zone.
Yeah, strange one with Raphael. I remember season 1 racing in tier 2, very consistent. and that only manages to put in P16.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, and he was up 6 tenths on his previous best. So yeah,
Just on board with
Colin.
monkeys to nuts now. He's 3 tenths under. He's looking to improve, but at the moment, Steve, he's still sat there going through to Q. I know obviously he'll be out and starting P15, but nobody beat
Yeah.
that time he's set yet.
Oh, just invalidates. Very unfortunate for Monkey.
Yeah, I know he's had 2 goes at this lap as well because he had an accident in sector 1, a mistake in sector 1 on the last
Oh,
lap.
I just had a car sideways there in sector 1, but I couldn't see who it was. I think it was an Alpine. Yeah, not sure. Yeah, North back on an outlap with 2 minutes left, so he will get another run. Monkey is gonna be knocked out here, definitely. Raphael as well, he's on track. So it's currently only North Pack can get out of Q1. Saki obviously has issues,
Yeah,
so
sorry. I just saw Nerf Pack popped up invalidated lap, but it's only his out lap.
yeah, I've made that mistake.
I
It's
got a bit
okay.
eager then.
Yeah, I'd imagine the top 8 or 9 are quite happy with this. Although, I just want to point out that Blue New Soul with an 18.3 is really that's a savage time. And like the top, there's only a second between first and 14th,
Is
and
that
even less
Carl
so
who's just
between
jumped above?
second and 12th.
And Nerf Pack did improve by almost half a second, but still only a 19.1.
Yeah, so we are going to lose North Pack and Monkey and Saki, Dimster, Raphael and Steve have crashed out, so they will be starting P15, P16, P17 respectively, and we will only lose 4 in Q2. But as I said, Clay, everybody like from second to 14th, they're all in the 18s, so you will expect guys to improve and or maybe have not as good a lap as they were expecting. So yeah, anything can happen here in Q2. I suspect strategy will be a big thing here. How many guys are gonna, they want to start on the mediums? Will they end up bouncing for the softs towards the end? It's always that thing in your mind. I did a Friday night myself. I said, look, I'm gonna start in the mediums, and with 2 minutes to go, I was like, will I go out? Won't I go out? So Q2 will be exciting for sure.
Yeah, sorry, I was just on board with Nerf Pack here. He does look to be improving. Oh, an 18.9 puts him P17.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately,
again,
he was improving again, lap on lap. He's been improving, but unfortunate to go
and
out
that
there.
and that's the thing. Into the 18s again. Look at it, P2 all the way down to P18, all in the 18s.
Yeah, well, P2
It's
to P13
extremely
is
tight.
half a second.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Guys are going to find that extra bit of pace in Q2 to try and get to Q3. Some fella has a bad lap, anything can happen. I've been looking forward to this all week. It's obviously, look, we've 20 drivers, but you can't ignore the championship battle that's unfolding. It's the closest we've had, and we're 3 seasons in now. Ran 3 tiers since the start, so essentially we've what? I'm gone blank. Three seasons, 3 tiers. A
That's
lot of
9 then.
drivers' championships
Three
up for
times
grabs.
three is
Yeah,
9.
that's 9. That's it. That's it. It's 9. It's 9. I shaved my head a while ago, so it's a bit light on top. So yeah, we've had 9 drivers' championships, and there's nothing been like this. Not even
Yeah,
close to it.
I'll just go through the top standings in a moment. Just before this ends, we have lost Saki, Monkeys to Nuts, Dimster, Nerf Pack, Raphael, and Hound. Only 14 going through into Q2.
Yeah, we're pointing out there as well. Unethical Toast, the only guy in the 17s, so he's looking pretty strong around here.
Yeah, a few of the top guys though only set one lap there, so I do think there may be more time to find for a few people here.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what? The thing is, and as I said, my heart said mediums, my head said softs. The guys that have gone out, there's nothing wrong starting on a medium back there or a hard. It's just one of them things. I think potential safety cars are going to have a huge say on the way this race pans out.
Yeah, we're getting a few guys coming out on mediums here, seeing ninjas on them. Paranoid, Unethical Toast, Jampot, and Reggie. Just as we were talking about how close it is here, while everyone's just on outlaps. So the drivers' standings at the moment, we've got Reggie, P1, with 143 points. Kane Lowry and Paranoid tied second with 142 points. And then Mechanical fourth with 139. So 4 points covering the top four. It's unbelievably close. And to be honest, you can't really count out Jampot either. Fifth with
Absolutely
123
not.
points. He's only 20 points off the lead. And he's shown some pace recently.
Yeah, he has. As I said, I've been obviously Kane Lowry is one of the Ferrari guys, so we would have spoke with him. I've spoke with Mechanical. I spoke with Reggie. Like, it's not going to be won here, but it could very well be lost. So, you know, it's box clever is my advice.
Well, that's it. Seeing how the guys now, you know, while the pressure's on, you know, see, this is it. This is what it all comes down to. Just on board with Kane Lowry, he's the first on a hot lap.
Interesting. Kane Lowry is committing to a soft start, so yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was just going to mention Nathan's commented again, saying going to be joining this week, he thinks. He's got to get a console first, so good to see we're influencing new people.
Yeah, 100%. As we always say, the mantra here is any pace welcome, as long as you're clean and your racecraft is good, all welcome. We cater for all abilities.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, to be honest, I think the improvement we've seen across all three tiers over the past couple of seasons has been unbelievable.
Yeah, again, and look, do you know what? I just want to point out as well again, and I know I've harped on about it, but Tier 3's attendance this season is off the charts. It's just incredible, to the point where I have reserves screaming at me saying, why can't I race? It's a testament to everybody. The level of commitment is just, you know, it's unbelievable. It's great to see.
Yeah, definitely. Tier 3's always been the same. Oh, it looks like we've lost Bartman at turn 7.
Oh, Kane Lowry into the 17. So, yeah, as you said, pressure on. Reggie Starr with an 18.6 on the mediums.
Has also crashed out as well.
The Jampot crosses the line. Wow! An 18.3 on the mediums from the Jampot. That is absolutely a rapid time.
Yeah, sorry, I was flicking through to find out where Osso had crashed. It looks like he's lost it at turn 9 on the DRS. He must have hit the curb because he's hit the wall on the right there as well. So that's two drivers out.
And that's Blue News Soul with a 120 on the softs. He's going to want to get back in. That's the thing, if you're starting the softs here, you absolutely do not want 2 hot laps on him. Not a hope, no way. Dylan with a 17.6 out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was on board with him there for that. Sector 3 looks so clean.
I don't want the commentator's curse here, but Dylan has showed a lot of pace the last couple of weeks, but in quality. But when it comes to the race, it just doesn't seem to happen for him. So I'm willing Dylan on for a good finish. You know, he deserves something out of it. You know, the pace he's shown, the improvement, even since he started here. So yeah,
definitely. With a few drivers like that though, especially, I think they're all in tier 3 as well. Obviously Dylan, Ninja, Carl as well. He gets caught up in some stuff. Gameful, I know he has had a win before, but he's shown some good improvement, but always seems to be caught up in some incident early on.
Yeah.
As my wife's commented, saying also, she's currently halfway across the country at the moment at an Ibiza Weekender event, and she still finds time to join the stream and comment cheering Osso on. I don't think she's realised he's crashed out.
Yeah, the OS flow is off. It's a low flow at the moment, so let's see where he ends up.
As Mechanical only manages an 18.7 on a set of softs. It looks like he will be going again.
Yeah. You see, the theory of starting on the mediums is all well and good until you get a safety car lap 7.
Paranoid. Wow. 17.3 from Paranoid.
Yeah, Paranoid is definitely getting Sandbagger of the season award anyway. Apologies. He does this, his Q. The last couple of weeks he's just about got through Q1, and next thing all of a sudden, bang!
Yeah, so just looking at strategy-wise, you've got unethical toast.
Apologies. Chloe's just commented, Nicky Mull Rossoni has arrived. What is it? Nicky Mull.
Oh, God. There's too many O's there for me.
Yeah, there's just too many O's. It's epic. It's as good as the Osflow. That needs to be trademarked, that does.
Oh, damn. I was just about to talk about strategies, differing tyres, and yeah, Dan interrupts it with some nonsense.
Apologies.
Yeah. We've got Carl going for a lap on the mediums as well now. It looks like Kane Lowry's coming back out on another set of softs.
That's gold. That was gold.
Sorry, I'm just following Carl here through Sector 3.
Yeah, that's a great time from Gainful as well. An 81 on the mediums.
Yeah, brilliant lap time that. He has done 2 laps on them, but it shouldn't be too bad on the mediums. Any safety car will drag them out. Carl manages an 18.7. Goes P10. Looks like we've lost King Lutman as well, so there is only going to be one driver we're losing here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay up. Yeah, he lost it at turn 9. Yeah, I think Blue is on his old lap. I'm going to actually just stick on with Blue if you're on with someone else. He needs a time here, and he's capable. We saw him with an 18.3. Ooh, gets very wide on his out lap. Yeah, as I said, I've said it already, but you really want to be crawling around here on your out lap. You don't want, especially on the softs, you don't want any added wear if at all possible.
Definitely. Blue there, obviously on the back of Reggie. Not a bad marker to have, but you just want to make sure you leave enough space to the car in front.
Yeah, definitely, as Reggie gets out of the way, in fairness.
Yeah, Reggie's on an outlap himself there as well, so Kane Lowry's actually started his next hot lap. Not too sure why he's gone for another lap, to be honest, because only losing one driver, that time will be safe. I don't see 10 people, another 7 people below him improving that.
Yeah, it could be one of them where you take your Q1 tyres, just go for a lap of practice. Hard to know.
I'd save them for Q3 if I'm honest. Give you an extra goal at Q3 going for that pole.
Alright, Aidan Gray says that the fight for P2 in the Constructors is close, albeit Dan being carried in the Ferrari. I'd beg to differ, but fair enough.
Yeah, I'll hold my hands up here. If there's anyone being carried in that Ferrari seat, it's myself.
I was just going to say over to you for a few home truths.
Yeah, in each of the 3 tiers, we've got in tier 1 Ferraris, both Ferrari drivers in the top 10 in the championship. Tier 2, we've got one Ferrari driver in the top 10. Tier 3, we've got both Ferraris in the top 10. I'm currently sat P18.
I just want to point out there, Clay, Blue New Soul is 1.7 seconds up in Sector 2.
I did see the purple sector flash up as well, though.
Yeah, this looks to be really, really good from Blue. Oh, bit of a... just caught the curb slightly, didn't invalidate. This
Don't
looks
look
quick
too bad.
Blue. This looks quick. Ah, what a
P4,
great time.
18-1.
What a great time that is. Blue likes this track. Again, he's one of these guys that we point out a bit like you know, just seems to have this pace out of nowhere. Kind of struggling the first half of the season. Obviously, being a Pot 4 driver, he was deemed as, you know, the bottom 5, but he's not showing anywhere near bottom 5 right now with an 18-1. That's a great time from Blue, and he'll be very happy with that.
Well, he did only join just before the start of this season. I remember his trial as well. You know, the pace wasn't quite there. His racecraft was smart. You know, he was a clean driver. And that's one thing, as we were saying before about the improvement of drivers. His pace has come on leaps and bounds in just, you know, well, this is race 14. He got a podium last week in Baku.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Obviously, again, like Ken Lowry, he's in our DM group, so we do talk, and he has paid testament to the amount of knowledge he's gained this season by that DM group, which, you know, I think it's a game changer. You know, especially for the so-called slower drivers. I deem myself in there as well, but it's just the you know, the information, the knowledge, the strategies, advice, everything. It's just I think it was a great idea, and it's really after working. As Paranoid does a 17.3, no, sorry, he has a 17.3.
I just want to say now the bottom 4. I'm on board with Carl as he's just starting a hot lap, but the rest of the guys in front of him, Ninja, Mechanical, Jampot, all going out now on fresh softs because they don't feel safe. This is going to be interesting.
Ninja has a fan base, Bethany Walker, whoever that is. Come on, Ninja, don't crash today.
As Carl sets a purple sector 1.
Yeah, this will get interesting. Ninja on the cusp at the moment, as you rightly pointed out. Do you know what? I wouldn't think unethical toast to safe either, if I'm completely honest.
Yeah, especially with, like you said, the bottom 4 there all out on hot laps now. It may be unethical toast who gets caught out here. Yeah, as Nathan's just commented saying great pace from the two medium runners. It is, but I believe Paranoid's was set on the softs.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Just Carl coming through the last couple of corners now with that purple sector 2. Let's see what he can do. Looks quick. Oh, what a
P3.
time.
17.7. Wow.
Great time. The drivers here really upping the ante now in Q2, and that pushes Ninja into the danger zone. So he is going to need a lap.
Sorry, the Jampot's just took a purple sector 2 as well. It's going to be close here between these guys.
1.6 seconds through sector 2 as well. Sorry, Clave, talking over a bit.
Yeah, sorry, mate. It's just that exciting, you know. These guys, the pace and how close it is.
Ooh.
So Jampot didn't improve. What happened there?
He must have had a moment, as Paranoid is currently sitting in the pits on wets. I assume that's just for the crack.
Yeah, brave man running them. Unless he knows something we don't.
Is Dan up? Oh, what a time!
17.6.
That pushes Colin now into the danger zone.
Who's invalidated his lap as well.
Oh no, that's not good for Mechanical in the championship. He's out. He mightn't be out. He will have another run at it.
He's got one more lap. This is it. This is the last run. I'll stay on board with him here because this is pressure now. As we were saying, how would the pressure affect the top 4 runners? He's a 10th under his time at Sector 1. which, you know, puts
We
him
got,
on the border of Jampot's time there. But Jampot is also on a hot lap himself.
as I said, this unethical toast could find himself out here if these laps are hooked up. That looks quick from the jam pot. That's a 17. Definitely.
17,
Oh, unethical
9.
toast down to P10. Unethical toast in big trouble here if Colin can...
Colin's
Colin is
4
down
tenths
4
under
tenths.
purple sector 2.
Oh my god, this is... Oh.
He just needs to keep it clean now through sector 3 though. This is the tricky sector. I see his fuel light flashing there. He's not going to run out of fuel surely. Hopefully not. Comes round the last corner.
Oh.
At 18 flat.
Oh. Oh, what a quali session. Oh man.
That is so unfortunate.
Yeah. Do you know what? If I'm on ethical toast, I'm not thinking too badly of that. You're starting P11 on the mediums, everyone ahead of you on the soft, so you're on the preferred tyre to start with.
Sorry, I'll just jump in. Gameful did actually set his best time on the mediums. So Gameful will be starting on mediums.
Ah, okay. Draft us in the chat now, pointing out that the second lap on the softs won't help, and I think we did point that out already. It is definitely a hindrance, or you know, to have that second lap on the softs.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not quite sure if the board's right, but it's saying Paranoid Ninja, Kane Lowry, Jampot, and Mechanical all set 2 laps on their softs.
Yeah, I will be back in a tick.
No problem at all. So at the end of Q2, we're going to be losing King Luckman, Bartmandu, Osso, who all crashed out of the session, and Unethical Toast, unfortunately, just getting pipped at the last moment there. Out of the top 10, we've only got Gameful starting on the mediums, everyone else running softs. So again, some differing strategies here. But once again, how close it is, you know, less than a second covering 1st to 11th. So close. You know, it's setting up for what's going to be a really good race here. Paranoid asserting his dominance here as he's pushing for the title now. We've also expected more from Kane Lowry and Reggie and Mechanical as well, as they're also in this title battle. Colin's just commented saying we don't help the pressure. Yeah, we're not here for that. We're trying to hype it up. We don't care about the pressure that you're feeling. Yeah, Aidan saying this top 10 battle for poles looking exciting. I couldn't agree more. We got 10 fast lads here who are going to throw everything at it. Who's the first car out? It will be Blue New Soul, first car out on track. And here we go, we'll see who's saved a set of tyres as well in quali. Who's going to throw 2 runs at this now? As Blue lets Jampot pass, so I'll jump on board with Jampot. You know, me and Dan at the beginning of this session were talking about how much we're looking forward to this race and the close racing Tier 3 gives. But I didn't expect anything as close as that Q2 session there. They're unbelievable from these lads. Jampot just coming through sector 3 now on his first fly, well, on his out lap to start his first flying lap. Nice exit there. That exit is key to starting a good lap. As we've got a car just coming out of the pits, they might want to stay out of the way here. As they did. I think it's mechanical, he did get out of the way of jam pot there. Nice clean sector 1. He's looking clean through sector 2, gets turn 7 and 8, perfect. Stays in gear 7 through turn 9.
Ooh, Kane Lowry is in the gravel.
I'm just on board with Jampot. He's going to be the first man across the line. Just coming through sector 3 now. It's not looks like a bad lap at all, to be honest. Very smooth. It looks like we've... Oh, Paranoid might have moved out of the way of someone though. And Jampot 17.8 as the first lap. A blue new soul. 9 thousandths behind him.
Do you know, we joke in the DM group about draft the driving for blue.
Oh, as Jampot's actually spun there at turn 2. Yeah, Paranoid moved out of the way of another car in sector 3, so he has lost time. I think Kane Lowry will be the next car across. Although saying that, he's... Oh, he's in the wall. He's lost his wing.
Oh, that's not good for Kane Lowry, and he was in the gravel as well. So he's more than likely he's only going to get 1 run at Q3, possibly maybe 2 runs if he goes on the same set of tyres. Not sure if he has enough time to get in and out for 2 runs, but yeah.
Reggie comes across the line. What's he doing? A 17.8 as well. So 3 guys on 17.8s at the moment. But
yeah,
only Reggie of the title battle. Oh, as Dylan catches the curb out of sector 3 there, out of that chicane. What can he do? It looks like a good lap. 17.5.
That's ridiculous.
Mechanical, he's just coming across. He's set an 18.1 P6. Gameful also set a 17.9. It's unbelievably close, this. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Before the second run start, Dan, who's your prediction for Paul?
I've no idea. I've literally got no idea the way this is shaping up.
You might as well pull a name out of a hat here, ain't you? You know what? I'll go for Ninja. I reckon Ninja will do it. He's let everyone get the first laps done. He's just coming out of the pits. Well, he's just on an out lap now.
I was thinking Ninja. It's going to be hard to beat 17.5, I think. Do you know what? It's funny. Tier 3 is one of the tiers. I don't think we see it in Tier 1 and 2, where you get the progression of time, you know, between... Oh, is Ninja invalidates? Oh no, he's on his out lap. You know, there's a progression of time between the 3 quali sessions. You don't tend to see that in Tier 1 and 2. You know, the time set in Q3 seems to be, you know, in and around what they're doing in Q3. Tier 3 just seems to be a different level altogether.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think there were only 1 man in the 17s in that Q1 session, and now look at it. 7 of them.
Yeah.
As Ninja starts his flying lap now.
I'm just trying to see, is there anyone else on a lap? Kane Lowry's on an out lap also, so yeah, I think Kane Lowry probably put in enough fuel for 2 laps. He's not going to have enough time to do a lap, an in-lap, and get back into the pits. So, all or nothing for Kane Lowry.
Yeah, I think the rest of the guys will just be coming into the pits now. Maybe change of tyres to get a second run in. But Kane Lowry and Ninja, the only two who've not set a time, as Ninja's on his flying lap. It's not looking too bad here, to be honest, as well. His Sector 1 time didn't set the world alight, but 22 flat through Sector 1, not a bad time. As he's hit the curb and spun.
Oh,
the pressure's on now.
That's what yeah, that's the trade-off between sitting in the pits and coming out. He can either go again or he can come back in, but he is only going to get one shot at this as well.
And Kane Lowry's invalidated his lap as well.
Dan is actually going for another lap. Kane Lowry is invalidated.
Yeah, we were talking about pressure. It looks like it's coming to the forefront now.
Yeah, he has ZRS off, so he's going to go for another lap, but again, he's only going to get one crack at this.
Nice and wide there.
This is
22 flat again at Sector 1. It's saying a purple Sector 1 there.
Yeah, and that would be a true purple Sector 1 as he already has a time set.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly ran off the track there. Beautiful through 7 and 8.
But because of that first lap and how late he did lose it, his ERS is running out.
Yeah, he's going to struggle.
That's
you know what? He has enough time. He has enough time to get around to do a recharge lap and go again if he has enough fuel, but he doesn't. Unfortunately, the red light is on, so he's not going to get enough time to go back in and come back out, I would assume. So he's just going to have to go for it here and hope for the best.
Oh, is he invalidated at the last corner?
Oh.
And that was a 17-8. 17-8-2-8, which would have put him P3.
Oh, unfortunate for Dan.
Yeah, I'm on board with Kane Lowry now. He's not set a time. So, yeah, Ninja and Paranoid, the only two men not in the 17s at the moment.
This is all or nothing for Kane Lowry. He's going to be hoping for a bit of a lock-up there.
There's a bit of traffic he's coming up to as well. At the place you don't want to catch it.
Let's see what Kane Lowry can do.
He'll be fine.
A lot of bad luck, unfortunately, through Q3. Oh, it's an 81 for Kane Lowry, so that's only going to be P8. And he doesn't have enough fuel, so not the Q3 that Kane Lowry would have been hoping for.
That's disappointing. I'm on board with Paranoid now. He's a 10th up through Sector 1. I know he did pull off in Sector 3 on his first lap to let another car past. As we've had a comment there from Bernard, toast here, go on the jam. the Breakfast Club in full force now. Gameful goes P1.
Oh, you know what, right? And I swear to God, this is the truth. When you said, who's for pole? I was going to say Gameful. I didn't want to curse him.
You didn't say it. Don't count.
Nah. Honestly, I can screenshot it for you. That's a super lap from Gameful.
I'm just on board with Paranoid now, coming round the last corner. What can he do? A 17-4. Oh, so close.
Oh man, this quality session. Oh wow,
Reggie, wow.
Ooh.
0.03 of a second covering the top three. As Drofter says, doesn't the jam go on the toast? Yeah, I'll just ignore that. I'll not. We'll not go there. Just on board with Mechanical now. He's so close to his own time through Sector 2 there. 1800ths.
Oh, Dylan losing it as well.
Oh, he's invalidated.
Oh my
Gameful.
God.
Wow.
This is. I'm ready to give up.
Yeah, these guys are throwing everything at it. Has Ninja retired? I think he has, and he's retired in the
Yeah, he
pits.
has.
Oh, as Blue New Souls invalidated at turn 9. The exit at turn 9. Got Carl coming through sector 3 now. He'll be hoping to improve.
Yeah, I'm just on my card, and this looks tidy. Looks very tidy indeed. As he improves, but
17-8.
not enough.
Yeah.
This quali session is ridiculous. It's so close.
Jam pot now as he
Gainful.
comes through the last corner. He
That's a
improves,
good
but
time as
again
well.
doesn't change position. Mechanical sector 2, half a tenth under his own time. So he will improve if he can keep sector 3 clean, but not enough to change position. He might jump ahead of Dylan, but I don't see anything else.
Drafted
Oh,
just
as he
saying
clips
the
the
track
curb.
evolution is massive in sector 3. This looks tasty. Oh, just
Yeah,
slightly
he
going.
lost it in sector 3 there.
Yeah. That's
So that's going to be it. That's our top 10. Massive well done there. Gameful odds, putting it on pole out of nowhere.
yeah, Geoffrey, he's another guy we saw a lot of pace out of him last season, at times in tier 2 this season when his reserves showing a lot of time or a lot of pace, sorry. Uh yeah, he's due, as I said himself and Dylan, like, they're due a result. Yeah, looking at the championship battle, you got Reggie starting P2, Paranoid starting P3, Mechanical starting P5, Kane Lowry all the way down to P9. He's not going to be happy with that. But yeah, I mean, it's
I
just one of
will
these.
I
It's
will just say though,
anything can
Gameful's
happen.
starting on pole, but also the only one out of the top 10 starting on the mediums.
Right, you see, yeah, that will throw a spanner in the works. He'll be feeling a lot of pressure in the first couple of corners for sure, if not the first couple of laps until them softs drop out.
Yeah,
It's
Collins
intriguing. It's an
Collins just
intriguing.
sorry Dan. Collins just commented
Yeah,
saying wheel spin out of the last turn. So that's where he lost his time.
it's intriguing here. It's.
Do you want to
Yeah,
pick a winner?
I'm not gonna. Do you know what? No, I was just gonna do it, but I'm not gonna curse anybody. Just do your best, lads.
I don't mind cursing anyone. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I wish them all the best of luck here. I just hope the racing's as close as the qualifying was, and as entertaining. I do think that's by far the best qualifying session I've watched all season.
Yeah, it was ever changing for sure. That was yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It just kept getting faster and faster. I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
what happened here?
I'll be back in a moment. I'll be back in before the race start.
Yeah, no worries. As we're just about to start the formation lap. Okay. Okay, I need to fix my screen. So, as Clay rightly pointed out of the top 10, we've got Gameful starting P1 on the mediums, on Ethical Toast in P11, all the way down to Raphael 1 in P16 on the mediums also. North Pack deciding to start on the softs, Dimster and Monkey also on the medium. Saki says on the medium, but I don't think he's actually in the session, so Yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. But yeah, it's an intriguing. It's intriguing. Just hopefully they all get away. Turn 1, 2, 3, even 4, nice and cleanly, nothing major, and we have a championship battle on our hands as well. So yeah, interesting to see how it plays out. As we're just coming into sector 3, Gainful looks like he's happy enough with his tire temperatures at the moment. The mediums can be hard to fire up. Obviously the guys on the softs aren't going to want to take too much out of their tires, warming them up. You got mechanical with that extra lap on the softs. But yeah, as the grid is now starting to form up, the last couple of cars coming through the final turn. And yeah, we get ready for the race start.
The grid's just forming up now. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I was just kind of saying it there. I just hopefully, we get a clean start. It's one of these tracks. If a guy gets a good jump or a slow jump, you can have a bit of trouble into turn 1. So let's hope they all get through clean. I'm going to ride on with the back of the grid so you can pick anything up.
Yeah, I'm going to stick on board with Gainful here as we come into turn 1 on the mediums. The 9 guys behind him all on softs. So 9 of the top 10 and Nerf Pack on softs as the lights are out and away we go. Gainful didn't get a brilliant start. Reggie's up the inside into turn 1. Paranoid's all over the back of Reggie as well. Oh, no contact. But Reggie's taking the early lead there. Paranoid will want to get past Gainful as soon as he can. But he runs wide and Dylan's up the inside of Paranoid. So Paranoid's lost out there. He's lost the place to Dylan.
Okay, Lowry, a big loser there down on P13. I think he has wing damage, if I'm honest. Not viewable from the stream, but maybe.
Yeah, sorry, these who's that? That's Carl Trim there. It looked like he almost lost it and caught it. As Paranoid just managed to get past Dylan. But Reggie already pulling out a 1.6 second gap.
Yeah, I was just trying to follow it. It's an absolutely brilliant race start. Clean, nothing major. Everybody getting through lap 1 nice and clean. So that's exactly what we want to see.
Yeah, this is it. Reggie trying to pull out a gap now, knowing that Paranoid's on a quicker tyre than Gainful. He wants as much of an advantage as he can.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see who the losers are so far on that first lap.
Yeah.
So Reggie and Gainful just swapping positions. The rest of the top 6 just holding position. Carl and Blue have swapped. Osso up 3 into P9. Hound up 4 into P11. So he's the biggest winner so far. And Kane Lowry and Luckman, the biggest losers, put down 4 positions.
Yeah, the thing is with Gainful, he's actually extending his gap to Paranoid. Kind of a hard track to follow. If Gainful can hang around here for a couple... Ooh, Monkey's gone. Is that a safety car? Just trying to see turn 8, it looks like 7-8. Don't think it's going to be a safety car. We just got yellow flags in sector 2.
Yeah, I think because the group are so close together, it might be cleared by the time the guys get round there.
Especially with the Cody marshals we have. Gainful is absolutely flying here.
Gainful's pulled that gap down by 6/10.
Yeah. And if he keeps going, Paranoid will be out of ERS as well. Gainful absolutely flying on the mediums.
He is using a lot of ERS though at the moment. Whether he's just using that to try and keep ahead of Paranoid, but he is well within DRS range now of Reggie as it's been activated this lap.
Oh, what's going on with Unethical Toast? He is stuck in the pits and his car has just evaporated.
Oh,
no, he's coming out of the pits, but he had a wing change as well, so he got caught up in something.
As here we go now, the first DRS zone.
Yeah, Paranoid after tightening up as well, so I'd imagine there's going to be a couple of moves made at turn one here.
As Hardstyle comments saying, let's go Osso, and Ruben comments saying, he is on steroids.
Oh, no.
You know, Ruben never fails to disappoint with some of his phrases.
Ruben, the gift that keeps on giving.
The gift that keeps on giving, that's exactly it.
He's on steroids. That's, yeah. That's up
like
there.
Luckman's all over the back.
Oh, Paranoid with a massive spin at turn two. Oh no, he's falling all the way down here. He's not. That's not good. Not good at all. Oh, I don't think he has damage. He's all the way down to P11 as Caden Lowry is now on the back of him and looks to take him into turn four. As he does, Caden Lowry passes Paranoid. That's very unfortunate. Oh, as he's getting a bit of wheel spin now as well. His tyres will be on fire. He's going to have to calm that down. That's not good for Paranoid in the championship battle. Long way to go, but very unfortunate for Paranoid, who was showing good pace.
Yeah, Reggie looking in control of this championship battle so far. You know, he's not shown any sign of nerves yet. Let's see if it gets to him later in the race. Mechanical's just trying to keep it smooth, I think. He's now over 2 seconds behind Dylan. But he has got jam pot all over the back of him as well. As we've lost Ninja, he looks like he's spun out of turn 11. Gameful's right on the back of Reggie. He takes the lead into turn one. And this is it now. 5 laps in, them softs of everyone else is they're going to start going off. So Gameful's got to take advantage of this while he can.
This is playing into Gameful's hands, and he's nearly out of DRS range already.
Purple sector 1 as well there from Gameful.
I spent a couple of corners on with Paranoid. He's really struggling. I don't think he has wing damage, but he looks to be struggling for traction.
As an ethical toast now sets the fastest lap on a set of mediums as well.
Oh, Dylan getting very out of shape out of turn 9 there, just about holding it. Oh, this race is unfolding now, guys. So
Jampot has jumped in front of Colin as well there. Jampot obviously still not out of the title battle, but not one of the front runners. Obviously not one of the favourites, you'd say, but showing some good pace here already at a DRS range of Colin as well.
Dylan getting a super line. Dylan's going to take Reggie here if he uses his ERS correctly, depending on his wing set. Yeah, Dylan absolutely flying. Got great drive out of that last corner.
There we go. You know, over 1 lap there. Now Reggie's lost 2 places. As Carl now takes Mechanical as well.
At the same time, there's no need for Reggie to panic here. Just sit in, keep doing what you're doing and see how it plays out. As Gainful now is actually, with that overtake from Dylan on Reggie, Gainful is out of DRS now. This race looks to be falling into Gainful's hands nicely.
We've had King Luckman spin at turn 2 as well, sorry.
Yeah. You're heading towards the pit stop area now, aren't you? Depending on... Ooh, Dylan getting very nervous out of turn 9 once again. The game. Lap 7 is your predicted pit stop for the softs. If you want to stretch a soft medium, you're going to have to do 9 or 10 laps on the softs. So it'll be interesting to see in the next few laps what guys have decided, as Dylan is now within DRS of Gable.
I'm just on board with Blue New Soul
card.
at the moment. He's all over the back of Colin. He'll be looking to maybe try and make a pass here as Colin is into the pits with Jampot and Carl Trim as well.
And yeah, that's an early pit. Well, maybe it's not an early pit stop. That suggests a 2-stop to me. Kane Lowry now up to P6. He's staying out. He's looking at a 1-stop from what I can see, 100%. Blue into P4. Osflow, the Osflow into P5. He's gained a lot of positions.
Yeah, up 7 into P5. Obviously, we've had some early pitters here. Paranoid into the pits as well. Unfortunately, Paranoid's probably the biggest loser here out of everyone. You know, you were up there challenging for P2. That spinning sector 1's cost him here. Let's hope he can pull something back. But the front three staying very close together. Around a second and a half covering the front three.
Just looking at the ERS, Dylan, Reggie and Blue have a lot of ERS left. Gateful is on the limit with his, and he has a bit of a lock up through sector 3, so I'm expecting Dylan to make a move here. Ooh, Dylan is into the pits. I thought he was after losing it, but yeah.
Reggie's followed him in as well.
Reggie's followed him in, so they look like they're going on the 2-stop.
As Blue's in as well. You know, 25 laps here on the mediums, is it possible? I think it is. I think it is.
It is.
A safety car would help, but
if I was doing a 1-stop with no safety car, I would have stretched them softs out for another 2 laps. But yeah, let's see.
As Gameful now, you know, he should be coming into his own with these mediums. And he'll be very fast at the end of the race on the softs, just hoping there's no safety car later on.
Sorry, we kind of neglected the chat. Ruben, he's in the Osflow for sure. He absolutely is up in P2, and yeah, definitely.
What size is he running? He's on the softs.
He's on the mediums. Osso's on the mediums.
I can't see on the camera it's giving me. Yeah, there he is. It looks like he's brought that gap down a bit as well to Gainful. I think it was around 7.5 seconds a lap ago.
Yeah, like lap 8, them asteroids would definitely be kicking in at this stage.
Yeah, a lot of drivers up there at the moment. You know, we've got obviously Gameful's held the lead. Osso up 10 places. Kane Lowry up 6 after losing 4 positions off the start. We've got Hound, Raphael, and Dimster all up 11 places. Dimster takes Bartman down and goes up 12 places.
Oh, Carl making a move on Luckman on the pit straight, and he gets that done in plenty of time.
So at the moment, none of your top 7 have pitted yet, and King Luckman, Nerf Pack, and Saki have not pitted yet either. I don't think Saki's in the race. I think that may be just the AI driving around.
Yeah, I think so.
As we've got a yellow flag.
For me.
Who's that? Is that Ninja? Yeah, he's lost his front wing.
The thing is, for me, Clay, if the guys that are, you know, Kane Lowry and Northpack, they're the only 2 guys that are out on 8 lap all softs. If they're thinking of 1-stop, they're probably going to be pitting this lap, if not the next lap. I'm just wondering, have the guys that pitted lap 6, 7 pitted slightly early? Or are they going on a 2-stop? Because lap 7 is the predicted strategy for a 2-stop. So it'd be interesting to see how that plays out. But yeah. Yeah,
as I say, you know, myself, fairly hard on tyres, but I did 29 laps, 28 laps on a set of mediums, and my front left was on 89% when I crossed the line. Like, you know, that was screaming at me. And, you know, some of these guys who've pitted early, they may find themselves struggling at the end. And I was hemorrhaging time. I was losing 2-3 seconds a lap. So it'll be interesting to see as Osso's pulled another second in on Gameful here. He's only, well, it's just popped back up to 6.3 seconds. Has Ninja stared out? Has he?
Yeah, I was gonna.
He's stared out with no wing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. He was looking to go in and then he just cut across the grass. Back
unless he's unless the lack of downforce has meant he couldn't make the pit lane. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, he could have overshot it, but he's really struggling now.
As Kane Lowry comes into the pits, we've got Raphael who's looking to make a move on Hound down the pit straight.
Ooh, I'm just looking. Kane Lowry's fuel light is in the yellow, so he has under fuel expecting a safety car. That could change a lot of things towards the end of the race.
Oh, very nicely done there by Hound. Stuck it around the outside of Raphael into turn 1. Held his nerve and kept the position. Raphael using all his ERS there. He's only got 6% left.
Yeah, just worth pointing out, Kane Lowry and Asso Basso both have yellow fuel lights. They have under fuel expecting a safety car. So if we don't get one, they're going to have to start fuel saving.
Hound as well has got the yellow fuel light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, if you were expecting a safety car here, you'd think it'd be early.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Very clean racing we've seen so far from this tier here. Gameful just sort of controlling the pace now.
Yeah, Ninja in for a set of hards and new wing. I was going.
There's nothing else he could do. There's nothing else he could do.
He has to. Yeah, for sure. North Pack dragging them softs out for 10 laps. A safety car now would absolutely play into him. Oh no, he must have started on. Yeah, sorry, he started on the mediums and he pitted for softs. Yeah.
Dylan moves past Dimster there. But yeah, you know, we were talking about how close the top 4 in the title challenge were. So our title runners are currently P9, P12, P13 and P16. Not the start that any of them had wanted.
Wrong Tim, who forgot to put fuel into Osso's car. Hardstyle, listen to your mechanic. Ruben, no fuel problems for Osso. Some say he can drive on his own. And I leave it at that.
As Hardstyle did put earlier, saying Osso Horner here, save your tyres, we're going long. Osso, fuel is expensive, start saving. As Hound's lost about 5 seconds to Osso there.
Yeah.
He's going to have Raphael all over him again here into turn 1. You'll probably get the move done before turn 1, I'd expect. Jampot's closing in on the back of Dimster as well.
Hound does have ERS and Raphael is out as he's draining it now. Yeah, he's going to make a move here. The question is, can he get it done in time? As he does go on the inside.
He tried this last lap as well, and Hound sticks it out again round the outside of turn 1. Brilliant driving there by Steve.
Yeah, super defending, yeah.
It is costing him time though to Osso now, who's just pulling away, and Osso is closing the gap on Gameful. It's down to 5.3 seconds now, down from 7.
As Nicky jumps in with the Wizard of Oz flow. So, yeah.
That's the small things in life, innit?
Yeah, absolutely. This is, I'm quite surprised, not a whole pile of battling going on, although you do have Dylan now closing on Raphael, who is on the back of Home, so...
Yeah, Dylan on them fresh tyres as well.
Yeah.
I say fresh, 4-lap old mediums compared to 12 laps on the 4 drivers in front of him. Jampot sort of following him through as well on 5-lap old mediums.
Steve getting out of shape a small bit through sector 3. He's going to want a good exit here, which he does get. Raphael going for it again. He's a bit closer, but his ERS is
Dylan
gone.
gaining on Raphael might help Steve here, unless Dylan's going for
Oh,
both the drivers. Oh, he's trying to thread the needle
oh,
there. That is scary. And
oh,
Steve defending again. Keeps the
yeah.
position. This is brilliant defending here we're seeing from Steve. This is unbelievable.
That got very close, and you've Dylan now on the back of Steve as well, and he has a lot of ERS, especially after taking that pit stop a couple of laps ago. So you'd imagine Dylan will get this move done in the next couple of laps.
Kane Lowry's spun in sector 1, turn 1, 2, down to P17.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Kane Lowry, who's obviously in the title battle, but
I tell you, it's getting close now between P3 to... as Dylan goes round the outside there, turn 6. Dylan's just cutting his way through the field here. But we've got Jampot, who was following him as well, and don't forget Jampot is sitting P5 in the championship at the moment. He is looking to close the gap on the front 4, and all of the front 4 are behind him at the moment. As Raphael's into the pits, he's looking for the undercut on Steve, unless he has damage. Does seem a bit early to pit unless he's going for a 2-stop off the mediums.
oh, the Jampot taking Steve there, turn 1 as well. Yeah, Steve. Well, he wouldn't be struggling on 14 lap old mediums, but you will notice the difference between 14 lap old and 6 lap old at this stage.
Definitely.
The thing is,
Raphael has
Dylan
gone for
and
the
Jampot,
half.
Dylan, Jampot, Reggie, Carl, even Blue, Colin, Paranoid, they all pitted lap 7. Them mediums are going to be dead by the end compared to the guys that stretched them softs out an extra lap or 2.
Yeah, definitely. It's unfortunate for Kane Lowry. He had that incident at turn 1 too, because he did stretch them out a bit longer.
Yeah, definitely.
But we've got Paranoid all over the back of Mechanical now as well. That is... Oh, Gainful's into the pits.
Gainful going for a soft hard, I would suspect.
Medium
That's
hard.
the wrong call if he is.
He is. He's put the hard tyre on.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah.
Yeah, personally, I'd have thought maybe push it to lap, 23. Do 10 laps on the softs at the end.
Yeah, definitely. As you got also provisional P1 at the moment, so no pressure also.
No pressure. No pressure. The fans are watching.
No pressure. The world is watching.
I'm just on board with Paranoid still at the moment. He's within half a second of Mechanical, and this is championship points here between these two. At the moment, it looks like Reggie will be extending his lead, but Jampot will be closing the gap, considering he's up in P3 at the moment.
Yeah, obviously, as I said, they're going to be trying to run to the end. I just worry that they're going to start dying, And obviously, as the tires get older, turn 3 gets a bit kind of sketchy, turn 7 and 8 gets a bit sketchy, turn 9 gets a bit sketchy. So yeah, long way to go here, but I will say it's been top racing so far. Absolutely.
Yeah, as Dempster jumps into the pit, so Reggie up to P5. He's all over the back of Hound. See whether Hound lets him through.
As Ron Tim says, screenshot it and end here. Yeah, you don't want teammates fighting here, especially when Reggie's on a quicker tyre.
Yeah, quicker tyre, and obviously in a title battle here. If Hound's clever, he'll stay in front of him, give him DRS, and then move aside. Out of turn 9. Oh, as Reggie almost loses it there, that dirty air causing him. Yeah, Hound looks like he's pulled aside there to let him past. Very nicely done there.
Driving.
Good driving there.
Super driving. Yeah, absolutely super driving from Steve.
I'll just jump on board with Blue News Soul, who looks like he's now within DRS of Gameful, who's on the hard tyre. Obviously, was the leader of the race. Decided to pit for hards.
Yeah, as I said, I think that's the wrong call. If I'm honest, he should have just brought them mediums as long as possible, because if you get a safety car in the next 5 or 6 laps, you're going to have guys diving in for softs.
Whoa! Oh, he gets very close.
Just tags the back of Gameful.
I don't know if he made contact, but it was close. It was close. Closest battle I think we've got. Oh, Paranoid's still all over the back of the back of Colin. He's been sat there for about 5 laps though now, within DRS.
Ruben just commenting, he is so relaxed in his car today. I wonder if he went to the osteopath.
You're trying too hard now, Ruben. Don't give up the day job.
It's classic. It's classic, that.
Paranoid now 3 tenths behind Colin. End of the DRS though. He, still not been able to make a move. I'm sure he'll be hoping to get a clean sector 3 here and make a move into turn 1. He's all over the back of him. Keep it clean. Oh, as he gets a slide out of that last chicane. Well, we've got a Mercedes that's spun. Sector 3 is that Dimster. He's dropped a couple of positions.
North Pack in the pits now as well.
He'd done 18 laps on that them set of softs.
The thing is here with Gainful, he has stopped already. Like, the only 2 ahead of him that have to stop is Osso and Hound. So the hards, I'm not sure if it was the right call. Although saying that, I was on the hards myself Friday night, and after about 5 laps they feel like mediums, to be fair.
Yeah, he's close on the back of Carl as well, to be honest. It looks like there's a bit of a DRS train forming behind Hound at the moment, but Hound obviously probably just hoping to drag these mediums out an extra couple of laps so he can finish on the softs. Are we going to get Carl make a move on Steve here into turn 1? Yeah, done before turn 1, no issues there. Not many penalties going around as well, to be fair. Oh!
Yeah.
What's happened there? Blue New Soul and Gameful have spun at turn 2. I'm not sure if there was contact there or what. I'm trying to see if there's any damage, but it doesn't look like there's any wing damage on either of the cars at the moment. Paranoid has made it past Mechanical, but Mechanical's now sitting on the back of Paranoid. We'll have DRS out of turn 9 here. Paranoid picks up a 3-second penalty, so that won't help him.
No, definitely not. I mean, it's currently it's playing into Reggie's hands. Paranoid is doing very well, not to be fair, coming back from, he was down as low as P17 at one stage, or P16, so as Jampot is in the pits.
Oh, that's interesting.
2-stop?
He must be. 13 lap old mediums. There's Carl's in as well, so he must be going for the 2-stop.
That's what I'm saying to you. I think they're going to get caught. Let's see.
I tell you what, it would have been interesting if Gameful hadn't had that spin to see where he would end up. Kane Lowry will be hoping to get his mediums to the end. And if I'm honest, Dylan, Reggie, Paranoid, Colin, Blue New Soul will probably be trying to get their mediums to the end as well.
Yeah, I would.
Some of the guys at the front probably will be struggling on them though. You know, those who pitted earlier, like Colin, 13 lap old mediums at the moment with 12 to go.
Yeah, it's intriguing to see what Jampot does, because I was taking the 2-stopper around here. Obviously, I went with a 1, but the Jampot is currently roughly maybe 15 seconds off the lead, fresh mediums.
Oh, Dylan shunts the back of Osso there. And he's come into the pits, as Osso's come into the pits as well. I'm not sure if Dylan picked up wing damage there, hitting the back of Osso out of the chicane.
I would think Dylan's on a 2-stop as well.
Yeah, I think Osso was... Reggie's on a 2-stop as well, he's pitted. Here we go, let's screenshot it.
Yeah. Elite Hound is leading a race. Official.
And no, 3-second penalty.
3-second penalty. Oh, Steve. The gift that keeps on giving. Unfortunate for Steve there.
Also
picks up 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Oh, that's
Colin
and
Paranoid in the pits as well. So we've gone from Reggie being in control of the championship and Kane Lowry being the biggest loser to Kane Lowry now leading the championship leaders.
Yeah, I did say that it was just going to be one of them races that God knows what ends up happening. Also, is very, very nicely placed in P5 on fresh softs, and he is closing the gap to the Jampot. But obviously, he does have that penalty now, which will play in. Steve looks to be going to the end on the mediums, if I'm honest.
We will just say there is a mandatory pit stop, lad. You will have to pull in at some point.
Yeah, he probably needs to go in now if he wants to.
But to be fair, Steve and Toast are both going to have to pit.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, a safety car now would absolutely play into their hands big time.
As Toast is into the pit.
Off in sector 2. That's Dimster off track at 7-8, but it's not going to cause a safety car or anything, so...
I'll just say, so obviously when Steve pits, we'll have Dylan leading the race. Yeah. Jampot, who I said you can't count out of the title battle, making massive points up on the title leaders, considering that the closest one's in P7. And Jampot is within DRS of Dylan here, so Jampot will be pushing for a win here. I'm on board with Reggie, who's all over the back of Kane Lowry, but he's not really putting a challenge in on him. He's just sitting within half a second. As it looks like Osso's upset his fan club.
Yeah, I just
picking up a penalty.
Bold Osso as the Jampot runs very deep. So Dylan, he might actually be out of the DRS here, which would suit Dylan down to the ground. Also really squeezing there now as well. As the Jampot will not have DRS on the pit straight, so that's definitely going to help Dylan. As Steve stays out again. He's going to have to come in.
Yeah, he's probably stayed out 2-3 laps longer than he should have, to be honest. He'll just be losing time here. Reggie's closing in on Kane Lowry, who's also closing in on Gameful. Is he going to make a move? No, he's not. He thought better of it, but that's brought Reggie closer to him. Oh, Reggie were trying to go around the outside at turn 2 there. Oh, it's getting close this now between these.
Yeah, I'm on with this as well. It's the closest battle going on at the moment, and 2 of the championship leaders are involved, so it's kind of hard to go anywhere else.
Yeah, Reggie's throwing everything at this here now. He looks like he's trying to get this move done on Kane Lowry. Kane Lowry obviously having DRS there from the back of Reggie. Sorry, the back of Gameful. As what's happened to Dylan? Dylan's just lost 3 places.
Not exactly sure as Steve comes into the pits now. So that is the jam pod in the lead of the race. With also on a 3-second penalty and Blue New Soul 3 seconds behind. This is the jam pots to lose. 3-lap old hards or mediums with 8 laps left. He's in prime position. He can absolutely smash the last 8 laps.
Oh, as Kane Lowry gets very close to the back of Gameful there is a ghosted Mercedes that doesn't really seem to be getting out of the way. If I'm honest, I've not seen any blue flags though. Oh yeah, I can see blue flags being waved. That Mercedes should be getting out of the way here, as they're trying to battle back through Gameful.
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's Ninja.
That's
not ideal.
That's not good enough. That's not good enough at all. You're interfering with a very close battle here on track, you know, and you've got 2 of the title challengers in this battle, and you've got a ghosted car in and out between them.
Yeah.
There you go, Gameful's gone wide. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I agree. I'd expect to see something in the incidents page after. It's I know the car is ghosted, but it's difficult.
It's so distracting. It's so distracting. And to be fair to Kane Lowry and Reggie here, there you go, he's out the way. That should have been done a lap earlier, 2 laps earlier. He was giving Gameful DRS as well, so Gameful's managed to keep that position for an extra 2 laps more than he should have. Oh, has Reggie spun?
Oh, no!
He spun at turn 2, and there's cars flying past him now. He's losing. Has Holmes gone past as well? Is that pressure of that title getting to him, or what?
Kane Lowry's back in with a show all of a sudden, although he does have paranoid behind him and 3-lap old medium, so he will close.
I'll just say, also, is within DRS of the jam pot on the soft tyres.
The thing is, right, he only has a 3-second penalty. If he... Oh! Not sure what happened there. He had a bit of a moment.
Yeah, he's just dropped to 1.3
If can get past
behind.
in the next lap or 2, I hate to say it, or not that I hate to say it, but I don't want to say it. If he can get past in the next lap or 2, he can gap him by 3 seconds with fresh softs.
Dylan going to be making a move on Blue New Soul here. On the back straight, DRS open. Yeah, has it done well before turn 1 there. As Kane Lowry still right on the back. Well. All DRS open, gets past Gameful.
This might suit Kane Lowry. The thing for Kane... Oh, is Carl
gets past Paranoid.
Got past Paranoid. So that is absolutely playing into Kane Lowry's hands here. And he's going to be coming on Blue New Soul, who I would expect to play the team game.
Yeah, he's 6 seconds behind, so I wouldn't expect him to pull over just yet.
Well, yeah. You know what I mean. If it gets to that point.
Unethical toast on the back of mechanical though.
Carl is absolutely flying here as well. His Paranoid will get DRS. Oh, Paranoid getting very, very close to the back of Carl. Thought he was going to break himself there for a second, but he didn't.
Teabag just comments saying, geez, miss most of it, and the orders all over the place. Yeah, this is definitely one to watch back, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's been epic. It's been epic.
Paranoid all over the back of Carl here, coming onto the back straight, DRS open.
He should get this done handy enough.
Yeah, he just breezes past there.
Carl doing the smart thing there, not using his DRS either. Save it up. Stay on the back of Paranoid and see. Also, it's having a bit of a torrid time. 1.5 seconds now back from Jampot, who is commanding this race with no penalties, and As long as he keeps it clean for the next 5 laps, he's game ball for a race win, which, as you said, with 2 races to go, puts him into the mix as well.
That is exactly it. Like you say, you know, Kane Lowry's the closest title challenger to him, who's 4 positions behind him.
Yeah.
This turns a 4-way battle into a 5-way battle for the last few races.
Yeah.
Biggest
absolutely.
loser being Reggie now, you know, who was at the start dominating. First 2 laps pulling a 1.6 second gap out at front. You know, now down in 13th. So I'm bored with Paranoid now, sorry, who's all over Gameful.
Paranoid might have a shot at Kane Lowry yet. Kane Lowry on older tyres as well. Just depends how close he can get. Obviously he does have that time penalty, so I don't think there's enough time for Paranoid to get past Kane Lowry, but who knows.
Yeah, as you were talking about Ferrari team orders, you know, it'd be interesting to see if on the last lap, you know, Blue lets him past, or whether he focuses on himself. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Who's that? Unethical toast. Looks like he's lost it. Turn 4. Yeah, also losing time now.
I might be wrong, but I do think I think Blue will let him through, but let's see, because he's gapping him at the moment. Would be it's a hard thing to give up. Oh, Paranoid hitting the back of Gainful there, and was very lucky not to spin as he nearly hits him again. I think Paranoid just needs to relax here a small bit.
It looks like he's getting a bit impatient.
Yeah.
He hits him again.
Oh, this is not good from Paranoid. As he gets on the curb.
He's pushing that hard. He could easily make another mistake here. Gameful goes defensive. Paranoid goes up the inside. See if he clips that curb at turn 2 again. No, he stays well away this time. Town lets Reggie past. Or was overtaken, sorry.
Also, and Kane Lowry both had the yellow fuel light, so I'm not sure. I think they've under fuel expecting a safety car. We might see dramatics here in the last lap.
What's the red indicator that Jampot's got? Do you know the spanner in the screwdriver? It's just disappeared. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter. Ignore it.
Wrong, Tim. How is the fuel also? Blink twice for not good.
I mean, if you can see him blink there, oh, is that fuel light's now flashing red for Osso? 2 laps to go.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to have to start fuel saving, or he is going to run out, and Kane Lowry is in the same boat, although he hasn't flashed red yet. So, and he's down to 4 seconds. Oh, he's down to 5.5 seconds from Blue. Yeah, as Paranoid has got past Gainful already, I think we were on board with that as Carlo gets past Gainful. Long way to go here yet. Kane Lowry could possibly run out of fuel with 2 laps left.
Oh, Gainful loses it. Turn 2.
Oh, you know what? So unfortunate for Gainful starting P1.
Yeah, I just think them hard tyres were the wrong choice. He didn't seem to hit any barrier. I think he just hit the gravel. Yeah. I think the dirty air caught him out there. As how he managed to get past, as well as Reggie and Mechanical. Yeah, Kane Lowry looking the favourite of the title challengers, but that fuel could cause him.
Oh, we've 2 laps left, and Paranoid is absolutely rampant on the back of him. Kane Lowry now with 19 lap all cars as opposed to 8 lap all from Paranoid, who will get the RS into turn 1. No, he won't. Yes, he will. Oh. Yeah, he will. He's going to try and make a move into turn 1 here, I would think. His DRS is gone.
Oh, so is it low fuel position. Mode.
Oh, no! No!
Disaster strikes.
I don't know why you're laughing.
As also manages to almost lose it at 80 mile an hour.
Oh, I feel bad for the guy. Blew his soul into the podium. As Asso gets 10 seconds as well. It's gone from bad to worse for Asso.
He stayed out off the track so that he didn't interfere. You know, that's an unfair 10-second penalty in my eyes, though. And he picks up another 10 seconds. When it rains, it pours, you know.
Yeah. Appeal that. Oh, he got another 10.
He'll be disqualified in a second. As Paranoid's going to make a move here. He's going to make a move. Yeah, also disqualified. He's not.
He's a lawnmower. Do you know what? That's very, very unlucky for us. So it is, like, you know, everything considered. He had a great race. And do you know what? We all started under fuel.
Yeah, I underfueled myself. I completely understand why you've done it. It's just unfortunate that the races here are a lot cleaner than Tier 1 and Tier 2. As Paranoid's going to be looking to get this move done now into Turn 1.
Yeah, and he should do.
Kane Lowry's now getting the flashing red light. 1 lap to go. He's going to run out of fuel on this lap. Oh. I will just say as well, as Carl's lost it at Turn 2, that's unfortunate. He was in a very good position though. Blue New Soul's looking at back-to-back podiums.
Oh, is Kane Lowry going to run out as well? Oh, this is...
I think he is going to run out before the end of this lap. Which means he's going to give points here to Mechanical and Reggie.
He's nearly there. And Paranoid has that penalty, so he would jump him. Can Kane Lowry get to the end without running out of fuel is the question. I think he can. Oh, Paranoid's gone! Oh no! Paranoid has to spin! Oh, and Reggie's gone as well! Oh, fucking hell! Oh, wow! I dropped the F-bomb! Oh, man! Oh!
Wow!
Gee, oh!
Wow!
Wow! Oh, lad!
Kane Lowry's managed it. He's made it. Kane Lowry and Mechanical finishing P4 and P5.
Oh.
I tell you what though, Jampot, as I said early in this session, you cannot write him out of P5. He's back. He's put his foot down. He's in this title fight now, going into the last few rounds. This is going to be. This is going to be close.
Apologize for my obscenity and withdraw it. I can't believe that. I can't believe that happened.
God.
I'm lost for words. Honestly to God, what a race. No safety cars. Absolutely brilliant driving from Tier 3.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, what a race. Oh.
Absolutely amazing. And I just want to say, Blue New Soul, they're back-to-back podiums. As we were saying earlier, his pace at the beginning of the season was, you know, it left a lot to be desired. And there you go, back-to-back podiums.
Oh, lad.
What a final lap. What a final lap. Also looking set for a P2. Running out of fuel. Kane Lowry, fuel issues, start on the last lap. Paranoid gets past Kane Lowry, then bins it. He spins at turn 11. And then Reggie following also spins. Wow. I don't think anyone wants to win this title, if I'm honest.
Oh, yeah. I've no words. Honestly, I've no words.
Both Ferrari drivers there, though, making the one-stop work. I mean, you know, Kane got a bit lucky there at the end, but, you know, Paranoid did still have a 3-second penalty, so he would have lost them positions anyway.
The thing is, like, look at the championship. You've Kane Lowry P4, Mechanical P5, Paranoid P6, Reggie P7, the Jam pop back in the game with P1. Oh, I can't do this next week. Get someone else.
So, just quickly before we go, who's your driver of the day?
Honestly to God, I was going to say the Jam Pop, but I think, I think Blue New Soul for hanging out them mediums for so long, taking the podium in the end for me is worthy of driver of the day. It's a tough
Yeah,
one to
it is very tough, but I'm gonna go against you, and I am gonna say Jam Pot deserves that.
yeah, yeah. Look, I think it's a discussion we'll have to have. There's a lot of toing and froing to see where it ends, but yeah, out of breath, feel dead, need another beer. What a race! That's all I can say. What a race!
Yeah, thank you absolutely everyone who's tuned in, everyone who's commented, everyone who's stuck around. Brilliant race there, and yeah, we go on to next week. Where we're racing next week, Dan?
That will be Bahrain.
Bahrain. Yeah, so join us on Friday, 8:30, where we have our Tier 1, Tier 2 running at Bahrain. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.